Hello everyone, my name is Zeng Ziyi, or you can call me Clay. I'd like to recommend a movie called Tourist for you guys. This movie is about a family of four people who decided to spend their vacation on a snow mountain. But something they never know is there is a snow slide, or you can say it is avalanche, are waiting for them. It will be a great test for their family relationship. This one is the husband. You can see the the male adult. The left one is the husband. Um, also, also he is the father of the children in this movie. He is also the person who made something wrong to start the whole of the class 9. He just betrayed his family in a natural disaster in the snowslide. When the snowslide happened, he just escaped with himself and left his family behind. And this one you can see in the right hand, the female adult is the wife, also the mother of the children in this movie. During the snowslide, she is a person who protects her children with herself and extremely shocked by her escaping husband. Here you can see is the children of this family. In the middle of the male adult and the female adult um, is a daughter and a son. They seems like don't know anything about what their fathers just did, but in fact they are also disappointed because of their father's betrayed. This actually I can understand because father always play a role as a hero in children's heart, in children's life actually. But their father just left there behind, just mean their hero is dying in their heart. Okay. After the introduction of the main character, the main plot of this movie will be easy to understand. When the family eating lunch, the snow slide happened and the husband picked up his phone and escaped with himself, left his family in the seat of the restaurant. However, he don't know the snow slide is not strong enough to make dangerous for his family. Yeah. After the husband escaped with himself, all the members of his family fall into a nervous situation. The belief of the family seems like destroyed by the husband's and the father's behaviors. However, the husband always insists he has no fault. Escape is a natural reaction. He just wants to ask for help and come back to save the rest of the family. The husband said in the movie, if all of us buried in the snow slide, no one will know the position where they are, but everyone knows that. This saying is not true. The family seems like accept the truth, but there's still some psychological burden in their heart. The wife asks her husband to admit the fault and apologize to their children. Um, she thinks he can help the husband to become like before. But the husband still said it is natural reaction, not him mean to do that. Although he knew is not true, it's just he feels very scared. Okay, during that dark time, the husband hopes everyone can forget his behavior, but his wife always mentioned with others. It makes him very embarrassing. So the contra- the contradiction become more and more bigger. Finally, the husband cannot insist anymore. He finally admits his fault to his wife. But the fault is admitted. The belief of the family still broken apart. The atmosphere still embarrassed until their way to go home. On their way to go home, they takes a bus. The bus drive on the edge of the cliff. Everyone on that bus was nervous, was anxious, especially the wife, because she just afraid of the high place. Um, she cannot stand it anymore, so he left family just like the husband did before, escape from the bus with herself. Now the balance come back to the wife and husband again. The atmosphere become great again, become normal. In my opinion, actually, I think the final part is just perform of the wife. She is not really afraid of the boss on the cliff. She just wants to give a chance to her husband to become normal. Yeah. Thank you for the watching of my broadcast. Now we got an extra movie to introduce to you guys called Kazuya. Welcome my partner Zeng Ziyi.
Okay. Hello guys, I'm Zheng Ziyi. The name of the movie I want to talk about is Joshua. It's about Joshua, a 9-year-old boy, fell out of fever because his sister was born. After that, a series of unfortunate events happened. Then about the main characters. Brad is the father of the family. He and his wife and children in the luxurious apartment on the Upper East Side of New York, and he and his wife are immersed in the joy of the birth of their second child, ignoring the emotional fluctuations brought by the birth of a daughter to his son. Suddenly, insomnia made the person on his shoulder sore and reached the edge of collapse. Joshua is the oldest son of this family. He is only 9 years old. He can be described by the word childhoodic. He not only has a high IQ different from ordinary people, but also his bewildering perplexity has become the source of all anxiety. Angelic uh, elegance and calm indifference are all indicative of his future achievement. Abby is Brad's wife, Joshua and Lily's mom. When the cancer-headed by the exquisite and flawless life began to emerge, her postpartum depression suddenly worsened, and the situation was getting worse and worse. Lily is the newborn second child was loved by the whole family, including Joshua, who was ostensibly jealous of her. About the setting. Where did it happen? A young couple living in Manhattan welcomed their second child. The birth of their little life gave them great joy, and all the attention of the whole family focused on her. But you can never be happy all the time in a movie. So next, with the passage of time, many strange accidents began to appear in happy families, and there were cracks in the relationship between husband and wife. The newly born baby girl was quiet and lovely, but she cried in the middle of the night for no reason. Her, her wife's hallucinations made her nervous, weak, and almost collapsed. The whole family was shrouded in a mysterious force. Finally, the father noticed that those suspicious situations were related to their 9-year-old son Joshua, who was praised by the teacher in the school as an extremely smart child, with a high IQ beyond his peers and a mind beyond the reach of adults. But on the surface, he loved and cared for his newborn sister as much as his family. Um, and then about some special points in the movie. I think those points can reflect some psychology knowledge. Actually, I was going to show you the video, but I didn't find any video related to those places. In the movie, Josh had deliberately made his sister cry and played hide and seek with his postpartum anxious mother in order to make his mother more violent, unconscious. Then he was sent to a nursing home. Besides, he deliberately pushed his grandmother down the stairs and killed many animals to make others think his father was abusing his child. Joshua used his performance to make others think that he did those acts because of his father's abuse. His father was jailed for this. I think this is an excellent movie. On the surface, Joshua did a series of terrible things to get the attention of his parents. This involves the attachment behavior system in the attachment theory of psychology. Attachment behavior system is an important concept in attachment theory. In Bobby's review, the essence of attachment system is to ask such fundamental questions. Is the object of attachment nearby? Does he accept me? Does he care about me? If the child perceives that the answer to his question is yes, the child will feel loved, safe, and confident, and will engage in exploring the surrounding environment, playing with others, and communicating. However, if the child perceives that the answer to this question is no, the child will express anxiety and show various attachment behaviors, from searching with eyes to actively falling and shouting. These behaviors will continue until the child reestablishes a sufficient level of psychological closeness to the attached object, or until the child is exhausted, which will occur in the situation of long-term separation from the mother or the mother's disappearance. Bobby believes that in this helpless situation, children will express disappointment and depression.
Yes, thank you for the watching.
Now let's watching a small video first.
What, you have the extra videos?
Yeah, I
Okay.
found some points. After watching it, you may find that all the bad behaviors from Joshua are not as simple as they seem.
Yeah, okay, let's watch it.
That's insane. What? That's insane. No, I don't care if she's from the Philippines or Philadelphia. I just need someone who knows how to take care of a baby. Oh, for the love of God, please today. Yes. Yes. Imelda sounds great. Yes. Great. Send her over. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. Imelda sounds like she is one fabulous cook, which makes you one very, very lucky girl. Suck on your hand instead. Oh, your sister's just about the cutest thing in the whole world.
Love her more than anything.
No. Siblings are very important in strange times. Speaking from experience.
Like you and Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. You, me, feels right, doesn't it? The way it always should have been.
We should compose something together. Nobody ever told me. Actually, that's not true. When the poles and wings are
Okay.
Yeah, I got something. Obviously, the George will maybe think his sister just take away the love of his parents from him or something.
On the surface, Joshua gets parents' attention through some extreme behavior, and then pushed their parents for only caring about their sister's psychological behavior. I saw many people in the comments said that Joshua wanted to kill his sister, but I think Joshua just wants to create an ideal environment order for his sister. In his opinion, only his uncle is the one who really understands him. He hopes that his sister, who knows nothing and lasts, can grow up in a caring environment from the beginning, instead of being around grandma and irresponsible parents who don't care about them at all. Although Joshua was only 9 years old, but he had a high IQ and his psychology has become indifferent and distorted on account of his growing environment. It also shows that a person's psychology will be influenced by the people and the environments around him, especially when he was a child. Okay, this is all we want to introduce. Thank you for your watching.
Thank you everyone for your watching.